Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 9th. This week looks really good. I mean, good mix of everything. Again, I think you had this a couple weeks ago. Just a good overall mix, which is really nice. But you start with the Seven of Spades. So don't let those internal fears control your week. This is internal fears that don't exist. A lot of you could be having some fears about things. This is also about removing fears. So removing any fears that you may have. Also, under this card, definitely avoid arguments with people, especially friends, this week, because they could become much bigger than they need to be under the Seven of Spades. It's a great card of, sevens represent internal fears, but they can also represent like other things that don't exist. So we can draw conclusions and things like that under a Seven of Spades and just make things out to be like way bigger than they are. And that can just create a whole bunch of other issues. So just watch that. But after that, things get really good. You have the Queen of Hearts coming up next. So for those of you that have a mother or a mother-like figure or even a mentor who you would consider or even just somebody, it could even be a male, it doesn't even matter, like, but if somebody gives you advice like your mother would, like, and you think, wow, my mom used to say that to me or something, that's the type of stuff that can happen under the Queen of Hearts. So it'd definitely be advice you'd want to listen to, especially if you have one of those moments, like a deja vu type moment where you're like, man, my mom used to say that to me all the time. Or if it is literally your mother, then listen to your mom this week. But also, this could be love coming in. Again, I've said that there's this great connection between Virgo and the water signs, and this would be a water sign person coming in. So, and it just seems like this year there's like an amplified energy between Virgo and the water sign. So be open to that. Could have a water sign come in for love, for you. But again, for most of you, it seems like advice or something like that coming in. Next, you have the Yes card, which is really cool. This deck that I'm using has a yes and it has a no card. So yes to whatever question you're thinking about. There you go. Next, you have the Four of Diamonds. Four of Diamonds is a really good card of stability coming in, better money coming in. It could be more money coming into you. It could be more money coming into somebody you live with, and it kind of indirectly benefits you, all sorts of things. It can also be about moving. I would say that definitely moving, planning a move, thinking about moving, and traveling are all on the table this week because you end with the Four of Hearts as well. So there's a lot of like movement and movement type energy going on, even movement at work. You could be like progressing at work, getting a promotion, something along those lines. Fours, I always say, have like the longest list of meanings as far as I'm concerned in the deck, and the Four of Diamonds can represent even like an inheritance coming in as well. So like more money that way. And it's also a card of patience and needing to be a little bit more patient. So a lot of you might be working towards something, but maybe you're just not quite there yet. But this card says like almost. You're almost where you need to be. Next, you have the Ace of Spades coming up. Ace of Spades is kind of like a death card, like the death card in the Tarot. It just represents transformation, rebirth, starting over. And it can represent endings and new beginnings, but there's always a new beginning with this card. So if something ends or something has ended, again, it doesn't have to be positive or negative. It could just be something ending. Things end all the time. This could be something new beginning. There's always a new beginning with this card. It's a very powerful card as well. And it also represents like really charging forward on this new beginning. Like, this card, I don't read the playing cards like this, but some people attach tarot meanings to the playing cards, and that's how they read. So this would be like the Ace of Swords, and really it's all about charging forward. So if you're starting something new, really go after it this week and really attack it. Doesn't matter what it is, relationship, business, whatever you're starting new, definitely give it your all this week and really push forward. That'll just give you a ton of momentum. I think sometimes spades cards can really be a lot about momentum and keeping momentum going. And then finally you have this Four of Hearts. Like I said, Four of Hearts, very good card for like new beginnings, moving, planning a move, thinking about moving, looking to move. It also can be cards of commitment and committing to things. So a lot of you could be making new commitments. It could even be a card of marriage as well. Like that's a commitment. But I think the fact that it's a card of commitment also, that's what makes it a work business card as well, like representing new jobs, new positions, or even moving, because moving can be a commitment as well. But a very good love card as well could represent, like I said, committed love coming to a lot of you. I would say also with both fours, be open to new things just in general. Not that you'd be closed off to new things, but just be extra open to trying new things and allowing new things in. Fours can be cards of just newness and allowing new energies to come in. So definitely be open to that sort of thing this week with these cards. But other than that, looks like a great week. Thank you for watching and enjoy it.